What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So, this is the #1 video recommendation I am getting right now on Twitter and from people asking me, what are some cryptocurrencies they're liking here, that I'm liking here down in this range? So, as the market's peeling back, and obviously we don't know where the bottom of this peel back is, but there are definitely some cryptocurrencies that are standing out. Some of these altcoins that are standing out as awesome buying opportunities. And I'm going to go ahead and address my thoughts on this. If you're new here and you like videos like this, you can subscribe to this channel and turn on that bell and get notified when videos like this hit the mark, or hit the hit the market, but hit the YouTube market. So some prices that I've personally caught attention, or have caught my attention. Now, first of all, this is not professional financial advice, and you're watching this because you're interested in my opinion, not because you're looking to go out and follow all my steps on your own without just blindly, right? So, #1, Cardano. I like Cardano at this price. And let's talk about Cardano. So Cardano is sitting at 36 cents. Yesterday I said I really like Cardano at 31 cents. But I think if I like Cardano at 36 cents, why would I not like Cardano at, or if I liked it at 31, why wouldn't I like it at 36, really, in hindsight? Because where I think this thing will go is a lot higher. And you can see it's been as high as 122 with a market cap of $31 billion, sitting at $9 billion. Cardano is definitely a cryptocurrency that's at a great buying opportunity. It's interesting to see Upbit on here with that KRW. So input output Hong Kong, that's the main protocol here that's separating this from Ethereum, which is peer-reviewed articles that delve into the technologies and the aspects. But something that makes Cardano different than many of these other developer platforms is the fact that it functions as a microtransaction currency, and that's why it has this high circulating supply. And one of the great things about Cardano is it's very close to its total supply, although its max supply is there if needed. But that's for the currency aspect of this coin. So if you wanted to go through here and understand more about their peer-reviewed articles, you can check that out on their academic papers. Okay, so Charles Hoskinson, he's the brains behind this, really, IOHK, input output, and his experience goes all the way back to Ethereum. So he was on with the Ethereum project. He gets out there in the community. You can even follow him on social media to see some of the stuff that he's cued into. He gets around there and goes to these conferences. You can see CEO of IOHK out of Colorado. He made an interesting comment yesterday. He said, if I had to guess why the markets are in a bloodbath, then it's likely due to a major enforcement event coming prior to the CFTC and SEC testifying at Congress, talking about the ICOs. He posted a link in here to CoinDesk. SEC CFTC chief set for Senate crypto hearing. So this guy here, he's the brains behind Cardano. We've made countless videos about Cardano, so I'm not going to go too much into detail and repeat myself over and over about Cardano, but you get the main idea of the fact that this is a developer platform that it's like a hybrid. He took everything that was the best aspects of cryptocurrency at the time of founding Cardano and implemented it into Cardano. Everything from decentralized application platform to the currency aspect of it, and saying, hey, we're going to actually use peer-reviewed articles to make sure that when we deploy this and roll out these technologies, that it's on point and it's hot. So Cardano is just a really impressive project. There's no coins, or there's no tokens actually being built on Cardano. So imagine what that will look like when that happens. I still think Ethereum is king though, and I'm not saying to buy Ethereum at this price because it's closer to its highs than, like Cardano, for example, peeled back off $1.25. That's 3 to 4 times off its high. Whereas Ethereum, sitting at a high of 1389, isn't even halfway off its high at this point. But I think overall, this is a great investment, and it's still got a lot. It's still going to go up, assuming that the market goes up, right? If the market stays, if cryptocurrency, which everyone anticipates, right, is that the market's going to continue to go up, Ethereum will continue to rise. But as far as outstanding buys, Cardano is one of those. Now, Litecoin, I mean, Litecoin at these prices is still an outstanding buy. It's been, it just functions basically as a currency with the Lightning Network. You can see it's been as high as 366, obviously sitting at 128. At that time, it had a $19 billion market cap, and Charlie Lee, he's still heavily involved in the Litecoin project, just not holding as much of a bag, just not holding a large bag of these coins. And circulating supply is 55 million. Total supply would be 84 million. So it's a currency, guys. I mean, there's not too much you can say about currencies other than, well, what makes this currency better than the rest, And that's kind of, Charlie Lee is really who you need to keep up with for this. He's a he's a programmer from Coinbase, but he stepped down in 2017. So yet again, if you're not using Twitter, you should be. Here's Satoshi Light. This is Charlie Lee. You can keep up to date with him right here. Also known as Cobley, creator of Litecoin, cryptocurrency enthusiast, ex-director of engineering at Coinbase. So here, Brian Armstrong, he's the CEO of Coinbase. But there you go. So Litecoin functioning as a currency, not nowhere near as high a transaction fees or speed. This is a fast transaction processing coin. I mean, this thing will get to you in 5 to 10 minutes tops. At least that's been my experience. Could change depending on various different circumstances, but Litecoin overall is lightning fast compared to many currencies like Bitcoin, which take quite a while. Now, there's obviously Bitcoin Cash, and despite what many people say, I would say that Bitcoin Cash is in a buying opportunity. Obviously, all of these actually are, but between Cardano and Litecoin, I think these are two that really stand out. Bitcoin Cash, like if I was to buy right now, what would I personally buy? I would be looking to buy Cardano, Litecoin, realizing that this market could potentially keep peeling back, and that's another thing to keep in mind right there. I am concerned about how low IOTA is going to go because it is continually falling off the cliff, and their team doesn't appear to be managing it very well, so I'm going to have to stay away from that. Lisk has held its value extremely well. Lisk, as a developer's platform, keep an eye on these guys. These guys have held their value. Nano, formerly known as Ryblox. VeChain's held its value. Yeah, I mean, comparatively, right? Compared to how others have. Bitcoin Gold has really taken a pounding. They're going to have to... there are going to be some moves with Bitcoin Gold at some point. I just get that feeling. I think Steem, I would say, I'm going to have to put Steem definitely in the mix here. So this is the third one that we're going to talk about that I think is at a phenomenal buying opportunity here. And you can get it on Upbit, well, if you're in the Korean won. Bittrex, seeing a lot of Korean won volume here. Is that because they're pulling out of the market, I wonder? I wonder if they're responsible for a lot of the red, but I don't know. Interesting. But Steem, if you're not already on Steem.it, you could be. It's a place for you to get paid to actually conversate and participate in conversations. They're going to continue to progress. Steem as an organization, decentralized social media, is what the people have always wanted, right? They've always wanted an opportunity to be able to get paid for their data and their participation. And so Steem bringing that opportunity to the people is what makes this one very interesting. And it's just recently been added to Binance, which is huge. This happened on the dip. So now that they're on Binance, that's kind of a game changer, really. So I think at 411, Steem is at a phenomenal buying opportunity, low circulating supply. And, you know, it is what it is. I don't really want to go through the whole thing, but you know how they're basically on Steem.it, you get paid in Steem. Steem. They have Steem dollars also. It's an ERC20 token. These smart media tokens are. Steem itself is a coin. But they also have Steem dollars. Figured if I'm going to talk about that, I'll talk about Steem dollars, which is also a coin. But Steem, this one right here, STEM, is the one that I'm talking about being at a buying opportunity. And if you follow us on Twitter, AltCoinBuzz.io, we have a link to our Steem.it right here. So we're definitely starting to grow this a little bit more, but we've been getting a great deal of feedback. Matt, he manages that. He said that the community on Steem is so positive and so uplifting that he just loves everyone participating on the Steem movement. Says it's a place where there's a lot of positive exchange of commentary. So the Steemians, as they call them, are an awesome crowd, according to Matt. So, and this one already has a use case that you can, whereas most of these cryptocurrencies, whether it be Golem or Sohm or even Cardano, don't necessarily have a working product. Steem is one of the few blockchain projects that has a working product, which makes that even more impressive. So that's number 3. And then if we just go back onto here and we kind of take a look here, I think this Binance coin, being that it's the top exchange and the CEO of Binance is just outstanding. That guy's a leader, man. So I like Binance coin. I mean, I'm not going to mention it on this, but I think at this price, great opportunity there. And look at it, it's one of the few coins that's actually up in this Red Sea. BitShares will be interesting, being that it's a decentralized exchange. A lot of people like that. I wouldn't be surprised if BitShares has some room to go. But the last one that I'm going to mention is going to be Electroneum, and I'll tell you why. So, surprisingly, and I doubt they watch these YouTube videos, so I'm not going to credit myself for this, but I am happy that they've actually updated their website. And that was one of the grievances that I had with them, was the fact that if I went to their website, it wasn't updated. And from what I heard, people are up and mining with them. So over the last week or so, when I was kind of negative on Electroneum, now that they've even updated their timeline, roadmap. I mean, I was tough on them because there were certain things that I wanted to see them improve upon, and being that they've already done that, I think this website, especially on mobile, looks fantastic. And the fact that they are going to be starting to get listed on more exchanges, you know, obviously they're not out of the woods yet, but I think that now that I've seen that they're making an effort in some of the areas where they were deficient, I think that's impressive. And to see the new website, obviously, if I take an issue with something about a coin or cryptocurrency, and that issue is resolved, in my head, I'm like, well, that's a step in the forward direction that makes me more excited about the project. So, being that they are addressing some of these things, like laying out the roadmap and a new website, and with the white paper coming soon, possibly. Now, the white paper is the only other thing that I felt was an issue, besides the exchanges and the app. which we've already mentioned, the exchanges stuff in this app here. But it's coming soon, so what can you say? It's coming. So with that news coming, the only thing really missing is just a big major exchange. And HitBTC, they announced that they were going to be on there. So I think there's a lot to be excited for with Electroneum, but the fact that they've updated their website shows me that they're working behind the scenes. So that's why Electroneum at 6 cents. I really loved Electroneum at 5 cents, but because they've got a new website, they're obviously picking up now. So people finding out that they've got a new website, they're like, hey, look at 4 cents. You could have got Electroneum at a smoking hot deal here. But yeah, this one's undervalued also. So those are my 4 that I like right now. There's obviously a lot of great deals in the market. And just be aware that we don't know if this market's done bottoming out, but we'll see. So thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to this channel and checking us out on Twitter, Altcoin Buzz. And thank you to everyone who's been following us on Instagram. What a community we have on Instagram. Some real amazing people over there also. And thank you to everyone on Steem.it. So we'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think of these 4 coins. Let me know what your 4 coins are. Or, yeah, 4 coins. Why not? So many great deals. It's kind of hard to zero it in, but these are the 4 that I like. Litecoin, Cardano, Steem.it, and Electroneum at these prices, at this opportunity, are the ones that are on my radar. See you guys later.